Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English Master Hour. I am Olivia, and I am so excited to be here with you.
And I am Justin. Hello to all our listeners. We are very happy to start this journey with you today.
It is a very special day, isn't it, Justin? Look at the calendar.
You are right. It is the first week of January 2026, a brand new year.
I love the start of a new year. Everything feels fresh and new. But sometimes it feels a little bit scary, too.
Why scary, Olivia?
Because we have so many things we want to do. Today, our topic is very important for beginners. We are talking about goals for 2026.
Goals. That is a big word. For our friends listening, a goal is simply a plan for your future. It is something you want to finish or become.
Exactly. And in this hour, we are going to help you think about your year. We have a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do. From learning English to staying healthy. Let's start this conversation.
So, Justin, let's explain this more. What is a goal exactly? Some people don't know this word.
Good idea. A goal is like a destination. Imagine you're driving a car. The goal is the place you want to go.
Oh, I like that. So if I want to speak English well, that is my destination.
Yes, that is your goal. It is something you work for every day.
But sometimes goals are very big. For example, I want to be rich. Is that a good goal?
It is a big goal, but for this year, 2026, it is better to have small goals.
Like, I want to save $10 every week?
Exactly. That is a clear goal. It is easy to understand and easy to do.
Okay, I understand now. Goals are plans for our life.
So, Olivia, let's get personal. What is your big goal for 2026?
Oh, I have a very big one this year. My goal is to run a marathon.
A marathon, Olivia? That's 42 kilometers. That is a very, very long way to run.
I know, I know. Right now, I feel a little bit tired just thinking about it.
Do you run every day now?
No, not every day. That's the problem. I need to change my habits.
42 kilometers is a lot for anyone. Why do you want to do it?
I want to feel strong. I want to see if I can do something very difficult.
That is a great reason. But remember, 2026 has 12 months. You have time to practice.
You are right. I don't need to run it tomorrow. I just need a good plan.
That is the secret, Olivia. You cannot run 42 kilometers today. If you try that, you will be very unhappy.
You are right. I think my legs would stop working.
So, how do you start? What is the plan for January?
Well, this month my goal is very small. I want to run only 2 kilometers 3 times a week.
2 kilometers? That is much better. That is a short term goal.
Exactly. 2 kilometers is not too scary. I can go to the park near my house and finish in 15 minutes.
This is a good lesson for our English learners, too. Don't try to learn the whole language in one day.
Ah, true. If you try to do too much, you feel stressed.
Right. Start small, stay consistent, and 2026 will be a great year.
Okay, I talked about my running goal. Now it's your turn, Justin. What about you? Do you have a goal for 2026?
Yes, I do. It is very different from running. I want to learn to play the guitar this year.
Oh, I love the guitar. That is so cool. Do you know how to play any music now?
No, nothing. I don't even know how to hold a guitar correctly. I'm a total beginner.
That's okay. Everyone starts at the beginning. Do you have a guitar at your house?
Not yet. My first small goal is to go to a music store and buy a cheap guitar. I don't need an expensive one.
Good idea. Don't buy the most expensive one in the shop.
Exactly. Then I want to learn just 3 simple chords. If I can play 3 chords, I can play many songs.
I can't wait to hear you play. Maybe by December 2026, you can play a song for our podcast.
Maybe. We'll see. It takes a lot of practice.
That is the big problem, Justin. Many people say, I want to do these things, but I don't have time.
I am one of those people. I work 8 hours a day, I cook dinner, and then I'm tired.
I understand. We are all very busy in 2026. Life is fast. But do you really have 0 minutes?
Well, well, maybe I spend too much time watching TV or looking at my phone.
Exactly. My teacher always says, you don't need 2 hours. You only need 15 minutes.
15 minutes? That is very short. Can I really learn the guitar in 15 minutes a day?
Yes. If you practice every single day for 15 minutes, it is better than practicing for 3 hours only one day a week.
That is a good point. Consistency is the most important word for 2026.
Right. Don't find time, Justin. Make time.
Let's talk about our listeners now. They are listening to us because they want to learn English in 2026.
That is a fantastic goal. English is a very useful language. You can use it for travel, for work, or to make new friends.
But for a beginner, the English language is very big. Where do they start?
Well, they're already starting right now. They're listening to us.
True, but I think a good goal for a beginner learner needs to be specific.
I agree. Many students say, I want to be fluent. But fluent is a very big word. It takes a long time.
Right. Maybe for 2026, the goal is just to have a simple conversation or to understand a short podcast.
Yes, that feels much better. It's important to feel success early.
Exactly. If you feel successful, you want to keep learning.
Let's get into the details. What about vocabulary? I think vocabulary is like the bricks of a house.
That is a good example. You need many bricks to build a strong house.
So, what is a good goal for a beginner learner? I think 5 new words every day is perfect.
Only 5? That sounds very easy, Olivia. I can learn 5 words in 2 minutes.
It sounds easy, but think about the math, Justin. 5 words a day, 7 days a week, that is 35 words a week.
Oh, wait, let me think. In 1 month, that is about 150 words.
Exactly. And in 1 year, in 2026, that is more than 1,800 words.
Wow, 1,800 words is enough to speak about almost anything in daily life.
Right. The goal isn't to learn 100 words today. The goal is to learn 5 words today and 5 words tomorrow.
Okay, so we have vocabulary, but what about speaking? Many people study for years, but they're afraid to open their mouths.
I understand that feeling. Speaking a new language is scary. You think, what if I make a mistake?
Exactly. They worry about grammar. But in 2026, our goal should be communication, not perfection.
I have a funny tip for beginners. My goal for speaking is to talk to my mirror for 3 minutes every morning.
The mirror? Your mirror doesn't check your grammar, Olivia.
No, it doesn't. And that is why it is good. The mirror doesn't judge you. You can practice saying, hello, how are you? Or today is a sunny day.
That's true. It helps your mouth get used to the sounds of English. It builds muscle memory.
Right. So, a good goal for our listeners, speak out loud for 3 minutes every day, even if you are alone.
Just don't let your neighbors see you talking to yourself. They might think you're a bit crazy.
Okay, enough about English for a moment. Let's talk about something fun. Justin, are you traveling in 2026? Do you have a travel goal?
Oh, definitely. My big travel goal is to visit Japan.
Wow, Japan. That is a very popular place this year. Why Japan?
I want to see the old temples and eat real sushi. But also, I want to see the quiet corners of the country, not just the big cities.
That sounds beautiful. But Japan is far away. Are you learning the language?
Just a little bit. My goal is to learn 10 basic phrases. For example, konnichiwa for hello and arigato for thank you.
That's a great start. Konnichiwa is very important.
The flight is very long, though, maybe 12 hours.
You can practice your English or your Japanese on the plane.
That's true. It is a long time to study, but seeing the cherry blossoms in the spring will be worth it.
I am very jealous, Justin. Japan is definitely on my bucket list for 2026 too. Let's change the topic to health. My second goal for 2026 is about food. I want to eat less sugar.
Oh no. Oh, no more sugar? That means no more chocolate and no cake?
Well, maybe a little chocolate, but no cake every day. I want to feel more energetic.
That is a very difficult goal, Olivia. Sugar is everywhere. It's in bread, in juice, and in coffee.
I know. That is why my plan is small. I will only eat dessert on Saturdays and Sundays.
So Monday through Friday is healthy, Olivia, and the weekend is cake, Olivia.
Exactly. If I say never, I will be very sad. If I say only on weekends, I can do it.
That's smart. It's all about balance. Being healthy is important, so we had the energy to reach our other goals.
But it will be hard when I see a donut shop. I have to walk away very fast.
You know, Olivia, I have a very important tip for everyone. If you have a goal, you must write it down.
Write it down, like in a notebook with a pen? That is very old fashioned, Justin.
Maybe, but it really works. My goal is to use a goal journal this year.
Why does writing it down help? I have my goals in my head.
Oh, that's the problem. Our heads are very busy. We forget things. But when you see your goal on paper every morning, you remember it.
Oh, I see. It's like a reminder for your brain.
Exactly. Also, you can check it off. I love the feeling of putting a big X next to a goal when I finish it.
That does feel good. It's like a small prize for your hard work.
So, to our listeners, take a piece of paper today, write 2026 goals at the top.
And don't write too many, maybe just 3 or 4 important ones.
Right. Put it on your wall or your fridge, somewhere you can see it every day.
Speaking of writing, let's talk about reading. My other goal for 2026 is to read more books.
That's a great goal. I love books, but usually I just watch movies. How many books do you want to read?
I want to read 10 books this year.
10 books? Is that in English or in your native language?
Well, 5 books in English and 5 books in my native language. I want to practice my English reading too.
5 books in English is a lot for a beginner. Are they big, thick books?
No, no, not Harry Potter yet. I'm going to read graded readers. They're simple books for English learners.
That is perfect. Those books use A1 and A2 vocabulary, so they're not too difficult.
Exactly. If I see too many new words on one page, I want to stop. Simple books make me feel happy.
I think I will join you. I will try to read one short story in English every month.
That's the spirit, Justin. One story is a great start.
We need to talk about something serious, Olivia. What happens when we fail? Sometimes goals are very hard.
You're right, Justin. It is now late January, and some people are already stopping their goals. They feel tired or bored.
Yes, maybe I didn't practice my guitar for 3 days. Or maybe you ate a big piece of cake on a Tuesday.
Hey, don't look at me. But yes, if that happens, many people say, I am a failure. I will stop.
That is a mistake. One bad day is not the end of the year. 2026 is a long time.
Exactly. My advice is to stay positive. If you miss a day of English study, don't worry. Just start again the next morning.
I like that. It is like a video game. If you lose a life, you just press start and try the level again.
Great example. Don't be too mean to yourself. Be your own best friend.
Right. Be patient. Good things take time. If you stay positive, you will reach the end of the year feeling proud.
Let's talk about other people. My friend has a very interesting goal for 2026. She wants to make 3 new friends.
That is a social goal. That is a very nice idea. But how do you make a friend? You can't just buy one at the store.
No, you can't. You have to go to places where people are. My friend is joining a local photography club.
Oh, I see. If you have a hobby, you meet people who like the same things.
Exactly. For our listeners, maybe there is an English conversation club in your city.
But what if you were shy? I am a little shy when I meet new people.
I understand. But remember, other people are probably shy too.
That is true. Maybe the goal is just to say hello to one new person every week.
That is a perfect small step. Making friends makes life more fun and it helps you practice your English too.
Yes, especially if your new friend doesn't speak your native language. Okay, Olivia, let's talk about something we all need. Money. My goal for 2026 is to save more money.
That is a very popular goal. Why do you want to save money? Is it for your trip to Japan?
Exactly. Japan is expensive, but I realized I spend too much money on small things.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, coffee. I buy 2 large coffees every day at the cafe near my office.
Justin, how much does one coffee cost?
It costs about $5, so that's $10 a day.
Wow, $10 a day is $70 a week. That is a lot of money for water and beans.
I know. My goal for 2026 is to make my coffee at home. It is much cheaper.
That is a great money goal. You can put that $70 into a Japan jar every week.
That is the plan. Small changes in how we spend money can lead to big savings by the end of the year.
You know, Justin, we should talk about what our listeners are doing right now.
You mean listening to us?
Exactly. Listening practice is a very important goal for 2026.
I agree. Listening is often the hardest part for beginners. People speak so fast in movies and on the news.
That is true. But listening to a podcast like the English Master Hour is a great way to train your ears.
What is a good goal for listening? Should they listen for 2 hours a day?
No, that is too much. Their brains will get very tired. My advice is 10 minutes of active listening every day.
Active listening. What does that mean?
It means you don't just have the sound in the background while you cook. It means you sit down, listen to the words, and maybe repeat what we say.
Oh, like a shadow. I say a sentence and then they say the same sentence.
Yes! It helps with your ears and your pronunciation at the same time.
To all our listeners, you are doing a great job today. You are already reaching your goals for January. Olivia, I have a goal that is very difficult for me. I want to use my phone less in 2026.
Oh, me too. Phones are so addictive. I look at mine the moment I wake up.
Exactly. I check my emails, then social media, and suddenly 1 hour is gone.
It's like a time machine. So what is your plan to stop?
My goal is to use my phone for only 2 hours a day, and the most important part, no phone after 9 p.m.
No phone at night? What do you do instead?
I read those books we talked about earlier, or I practice my guitar.
That is a great way to swap a bad habit for a good one.
It's hard, though. Sometimes I hear the ding of a message and I really want to look.
I have a trick. Put your phone in a different room or inside a drawer. If you can't see it, you don't think about it.
That's a smart tip. Less screen time means more real life time in 2026.
We are almost at the end of our talk today. Justin, do you feel ready for 2026?
Yes, I do. Talking about these goals makes me feel very excited. I hope our listeners feel excited too.
Remember, everyone, 2026 is going to be a fantastic year, but only if you believe in yourself.
That is so important. Don't look at other people and think they are better than me. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday.
Exactly. If you learn one new word today, you are better than you were yesterday. That is a victory.
Even if your goal is big, like running a marathon, or small, like buying a guitar, it is important because it's yours.
Right. Be kind to yourself. 2026 is a journey. There will be good days and there will be slow days.
But we are here with you. You are not alone in this. Every time you listen to us, you are taking a step forward.
So take a deep breath. You can do this. We believe in you.
Well, we have reached the end of our first episode for the year. It has been a pleasure talking about goals with you today, Olivia.
Likewise, Justin. And thank you to all our listeners for joining us. You made the first step just by pressing play.
Before we go, remember our challenge. Write down one small goal for this week. Just one.
That's right. Maybe it's learning 5 words, or maybe it's just drinking more water. Whatever it is, write it down and hold yourself to it.
We will be back next week to talk about the best ways to learn English at home. You won't want to miss that.
Definitely not. It's going to be full of practical tips. Until then, stay positive and keep practicing.
Happy New Year once again. This is Justin
And Olivia.
from the English Master Hour. See you next time.